Hello, your favorite doctor welcomes you. I'll tell you one or several stories that send shivers into your spines. Please continue until the end. Of course that if you dare.
It was a night I'd never forget, a night when I came face to face with pure terror. The moon hid behind heavy clouds, casting eerie shadows across the deserted streets. I was walking home alone, feeling the weight of exhaustion pulling me down. As I turned a corner, I saw him. Jeff the killer, his face twisted into that wicked smile. I froze, my heart pounding in my chest, fear coursing through every vein. He was real, not just a story on the internet. He approached me slowly, his steps silent, like a predator stalking its prey. I couldn't run, my legs wouldn't obey. Panic and terror held me in place. Jeff came closer, his eyes dark voids, and that smile, a cruel slash across his face. He raised a knife, glinting in the dim light. I closed my eyes, waiting for the end. But then, a scream pierced the night. It wasn't mine, it was his. I opened my eyes just in time to see someone else, a stranger, charging at Jeff with a metal pipe. They clashed in a brutal struggle, the metallic clangs echoing through the empty streets. I seized the chance to escape. I ran as fast as I could, my heart pounding like a drum. The screams and sounds of their fight faded into the distance. I never looked back, never dared to. I didn't know what happened to the stranger who saved me, but I was grateful beyond words. That night changed me forever. The darkness in Jeff's eyes, that twisted smile, haunted my dreams. But I survived, thanks to that unknown hero. Jeff the killer didn't claim me that night, and I was left with a chilling reminder that evil could be real, lurking in the shadows. I still walk those streets, but I'm always cautious now, always aware that some nightmares can come to life. It was a night I wish I could forget, but the memory haunts me like a shadow. I was alone in my cabin deep in the woods, far from the comforts of city life. The moon was full, casting a cold, silver light through my cabin's window. I couldn't sleep, something felt off, as if the forest held its breath. I got out of bed and peered through the window. There, standing in the moonlight, was the rake. Its eyes glowed like embers in the night, and its skin was a sickly pale gray. The thing had a bony, hunched back, and long, clawed hands that reached out towards my window. It moved with a peculiar, unnatural grace, like a nightmare-given form. Fear seized my throat, but I couldn't tear my eyes away. The rake's presence was a malevolent force, an embodiment of terror itself. It stood there for what felt like an eternity, watching, waiting. With a sudden, guttural growl, it disappeared into the darkness. But I knew it was still out there, somewhere, lurking in the woods. That night, I barricaded myself in my cabin, clutching a knife and praying for the dawn. The hours passed slowly, each one filled with dread. I knew the rake was still out there, watching, waiting for its next victim. Morning finally came, and the pale light of day broke through the trees. The forest seemed normal again, but I couldn't shake the feeling that the rake was still out there, hiding in the shadows. I left that cabin and never returned to those woods. The rake left a mark on my soul, a reminder that there are things in this world beyond our understanding, things that should remain hidden in the darkness. It was a quiet evening when I first saw the picture of Smile Dog. I had heard whispers about it online, stories of a cursed image that would haunt your dreams. I was curious, but I wish I had never clicked that link. The picture appeared on my screen, a haunting image of a dog, its teeth bared in an unnatural, sinister grin. Its eyes were filled with madness, and the very sight of it sent a chill down my spine. They said the image would bring nightmares, but I didn't believe it. I thought it was just a creepy story, nothing more. So, I closed the tab and tried to forget about it. That night, though, my dreams took a dark turn. I found myself in a never-ending corridor, the walls closing in on me, suffocating me. At the end of the hallway, I saw it, Smile Dog, its twisted grin stretching wider and wider. It whispered in my dreams, telling me things I can't repeat. Its voice was a sickening mix of laughter and agony, a sound that echoed in my mind long after I woke up. I couldn't escape it. Night after night, the nightmares returned. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat. I felt like I was losing my mind. Desperate, I tried to find the image again, to show it to someone, to share the curse and rid myself of it. But it was gone. The website was gone. It was as if Smile Dog had never existed. I don't know how I survived those nights, but I did. I learned that some stories, some images, are better left alone. Smile Dog had left its mark on me, a reminder that there are things in this world that can haunt you, even from the depths of the internet. I still see that sinister grin in my nightmares, and I can't help but wonder if Smile Dog is still out there, waiting for its next victim. I can only hope that others heed this warning and never go searching for that cursed image.